What's up, guys? Nick Borrman here of WagerTalk.com with a free preview for this week's RBC Heritage. As always, head over to my page at WagerTalk.com to get this week's complete tournament pack, all outright, leaderboard, and head-to-head matchups for the week. Masters ended up being pretty much a disaster last week, so ready to put that behind us and move on to a big week at Harbour Town. All right, for an outright play, I'm going with a guy that I've backed for 2 wins already, and that's Collin Morikawa. Morikawa does struggle with his putter, but his tee to green game is as good as it gets. He ranks first on tour in strokes gained approach and third tee to green, while his putting comes in at 180th on tour. The good news for him here is Harbour Town has some of the smallest greens on tour, so he should have a nice advantage of hitting more greens than most of the field and thus having more birdie opportunities. If he can simply produce an average putting week, he should be right there in contention on Sunday. He did win last month at the WGC Workday, and he's coming off a solid tie for 18th last week at Augusta. For a separate leaderboard bet, I'm looking at Matthew NeSmith for a top 20, paying 5-1. I like splitting up guys between the Masters that played at the Masters and those that didn't, because if you look at the history of Harbour Town, it doesn't correlate to guys playing well at Augusta the week before. That being said, NeSmith ranks number 8 on tour in strokes gained approach, and he's coming in rested to this event. He has 2 top 10s already this season, along with 4 other top 20s. At his current price, which is 11-1 for a top 10 or 5-1 for a top 20, if you bet him every week at a top 10, you'd be up 8 units, and if you bet him every week for a top 20, you'd be up 20 units, which is remarkable. So he's worth another top 20 play in my book. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. Make sure to head over to my page at WagerTalk.com to check out this week's complete tournament pack. And as always, good luck with your bets.